What's up? Happy Friday. So if you listened to me yesterday, you would have been 5-1. We did pretty good. Boyd put, and of course we're talking in perspective of points leagues and stuff, but you know, it's across the board. I'm sure they did good in y'all's fancy categories y'all are so much smarter than me at, but yeah, Boyd killed it. He put up 26. Our boy Lizardo put up 20. Cinca put up 24. Sagano put up 20. Even old Erod, the player of the day, man, he put up 34 whole points, so he killed it. The only one that didn't show up was Cabrera, who only put up 4. So I'm gonna take an L on that one, even though it's not technically a negative. We're gonna call that one a loss just to be fair. So 5-1, right? Not bad. A good start for the series here. So what about today? Man, so in all 3 of my teams, the only starter I have is Gore. And if you know about Mackenzie Gore lately, he's going up against the Phillies. Now, I probably would be smarter to bench him, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be stupid and play him. We'll see what happens, right? We'll take the loss, fuck it. But we're gonna put him on. So, we need some streams, clearly. He's my only starter of the day. So, my definite pick that I went with across the board, if he's available, sometimes he's not. Probably for most of y'all he won't be, but I was able to find Noah Cameron here and there, and he's up against the White Sox, so that's kind of sneaky because you would think going up against the White Sox is an easy win, but for some reason every time I stream against them they don't put up much, so we'll see what happens. But I'm taking Noah Cameron for sure. Luis Gil going up against the Cardinals with the Yanks. I'm gonna take him. I don't think I started him anywheres, but I'll put him up as a pick. One of the guys that did go with that probably will bite me is Gil and Manea of the Mets there. He's going against the Mariners. I don't know, probably a bad choice, but I'm starting him. I think I started him one time before, and he did pretty good for me, so we're going to put him up. Now for the fun stuff, right? So I've always had this thing, and then everybody kind of, you know how this is a thing. When a pitcher comes off IL, you shouldn't start him on that first game back, right? And as a matter of fact, I did that with Gil, and he burnt me. And you know what? Speaking of a Luis, my boy told me to start Gil, and it burnt me. So I told him about that theory, that rule that we all have in fantasy, right? Never start a pitcher off IL. And so here we are today. Who's a couple of the IL return starts? One is going to be Roup from my boy Luis's Giants, right? He's going up against the Rays, which is a tough matchup too. So I tell you what, if he does well, I'm going to take an L. This is kind of a backwards pick. Instead of picking a guy I know is going to win, I'm going to pick that Roup has a rough day back. That's what I'm going to go with. But just to be an extra jerk and contradict myself completely, I can't tell what's going on because on Yahoo he doesn't show up as a starter. But Mizorowski's supposed to come back as an IL start today and only pitch a couple of innings. So I'm going to keep him as in my starting lineup and see if he shows up or not. If he does well, then I'm gonna go with that. So he's gonna be one of my picks, just to make sure I contradict myself. So yeah, never start a pitcher off the IL because it's bad, unless it's The Miz, because The Miz is awesome. See y'all tomorrow.